ice and frost. Got you. This is long overdue. Her Majesty's power through me. Mirror images disperse water. Out of my sight. Winter shall eventually come. Time for takes. Let's go jump in the puddles and see who can. Next on the agenda.
It's my lucky day.
Access denied.
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Well, it doesn't do much good if I'm muted, as usual. Oh well. Oh, I should start asking that. How new viewers are finding this channel. Oh, I have an idea. We'll be here for a while, so we'll see if we see any travelers down the... Mother... Seems like the Metalocalypse track hasn't since in yet. We'll find a way. Let's see here. Gotta do some resin time. I think it's a safe bet to pick on the bosses. Get their materials for at least to get an 80 character rolling. So I'll probably go for Umaya. Because her kid is interesting. Or, because of the homing missiles. I don't need to aim.
It's my lucky day. You know a thing or two.
Think you can get away?
Ha! My blade!
Wow, they can't feel the suck apparently.
Let's play.
Order guide you. Stabilize. See no more. Finally,
Teachings of light.
Next on the agenda.
Let's see, do I feel lucky? The answer is maybe? We have none. How far are we? I think we're pretty far. Six. Let's go up to 40. Bro, we need some more new 3-star weapons. It's Rito. Bro, I can't use... Bro, let me use the damn island. We could destroy them. This is sacrilegious. Foxy.
Next on the agenda.
Enma.
We're way behind
This can't be happening. What's happening? Whoa. It's the Buster Blade. I wonder how long this blade will stand here. I'm not gonna pick it up. Hit me! Hit me!
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. agenda? Next on the agenda?
Hmm.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda?
Right. Gather.
Huh. Fatui scum?
For Rex Lapis!
Send this quickly.
No touching! Time for takeoff!
I will have order. This isn't good.
No, it isn't. It's not possible! It is. Wondering. Climb. Climb. Yeah, go to that shrine.
We're way behind schedule.
Whoa. Gets mad when you Ara ara. Ha ha ha. Oh, hello.
What's one more?
Brace yourselves.
Solidify this.
Access denied.
Feel my blade.
Bruh, your blade game weak. My blade game strong.
Got this. You win. This battle. If you're the fairy.
Why do they seem like they're possessed? Yeah! Wait, how did you... Oh my god! Whoa. Sir, I believe your general is in mortal peril, sir. This is a black day. The battle is almost lost. You, me, Miro, wood. A strong sense of wood. Shrine Maidens. My beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you have trouble. What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Amulet?
Of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms
Wow.
of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
So that's the sacred Sakura. Whoa, that's sick. Oh, so this time you feed sigils. Oh. So it'd be in our incentive to get all the chests. Whoa. Razor be skating.
Yahoo!
Hmm.
Stabilize.
They didn't even do anything.
Gather. A thing or two.
Think you can get away?
I kill you.
You're the very
I like how he's literally trying to kill somebody.
two. Finally, no.
I taste blood! I destroy myself. Rip. R.I.P. Ray Ray. This must be tied to something. Alright.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ah! Send Lisa. Send her to die. Stanley. I'm gonna swap, do a assuming change. Be right back. Bruh, no! Bruh, it's been black and white the past. Come on. Don't tell me you're gonna crash on me. Alright. Just took a long ass time.
Sounds good to me.
What are my orders?
Die.
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure.
Big.
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time.
Questing. Has to be done, unfortunately. That's a good sign.
Gather!
Give up. Your life is mine.
Tutter! Give me a problem. We call him old man.
Time to go.
There's gotta be some finesse with that conversation.
Into the wind.
La la la. La la la. Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Time to go. One with nature.
Everybody stand back!
The wind knows it. Time to go. One with nature.
Wind, hear me!
Fine, fine, move! Woo! Da da da! La la la! Hi!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Going in! Astra Abyssos. Add Astra Abyss.
Hmm. Voice activity. Hmm. So sensitive. You must acquire more power. Took a lot of corpses to get through this. Crying, smiling face emoji. Crying, smiley face emoji. My name is Philip. And then you have all the world to go.
La la la.
Let's see, I want to check my performance meter, see... Wow, Genshin Impact's taking a lot more! Oh my god. What in the world is that? Who was trying to call me just then? Huh. Or I thought somebody literally called me from Teams. I guess that's not the case.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible
The
for
Shogun.
maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own?
I got something to say.
Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
I have a big sword. I don't need explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
I took the emergency provisions 5,000 years ago, in fact.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
Samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Yes!
Huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by.
What?
We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
Look at that point.
In the
That's so
past,
rude.
We'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything.
You get nothing.
He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Are they really pouting?
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I will perform certain things every month, and it's not just that.
Does it
Oh,
have
he
to
was
do
trying to
with
be
the
Robin
Vision
Hood.
emergency provision?
I didn't take any. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. If you don't believe me,
Huh. But we better confirm. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far. Da-da-da. Woo.
Death.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from.
Is it the same Tadao? Aren't you the same guy who, like, tried to steal that masterless vision?
Today's just the
Same
beginning.
bloody model.
I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder. Now,
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? Could use someone like you. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see inside?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the?
Nothing?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys,
Yes, of course.
His name is Kent. Are they twins? They twinning?
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Silence, imbecile!
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Time to go.
Or I could use some spies right about now. Hop over the kids.
Time to go.
Die. That is a long ass name. Mamano? Mamano?
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something?
Yeah, funny haircut.
Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
I like her. She seems like someone who can give us information. Well, I'll be right back. That ever existed. We got Lex Excelsior!
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it?
Debits?
You're here-
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Let's not
We
get
just here to
ahead.
learn where they all came from.
Yeah.
How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account.
Bruh.
However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
This man.
So, he started writing out IOUs to
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
A weakness that must be snuffed out.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
The elbows are making me cringe.
Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. I've asked him about its origins. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
Oh god.
But
Information. Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway.
at least we now know where the emergent. Let's go talk to.
I better actually lose the 2,000 more. I'm gonna be disappointed.
all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. I don't really have any such recollection. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow... This sword, I remember once when I was young. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed, and said to me, with this sword, you should
Die.
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now, taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need.
My dark heart.
Look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Come and serve me.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
I refuse.
Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
That was a low burn.
Let's go find the next poor soul.
This seems a bit condescending, don't you think?
Off we go!
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these. Paimon heard that
Oops.
he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive.
Not impressive if he lost his vision to some guards.
This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but...
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though,
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Need Chongyun.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
I don't need to take that tone with you.
Don't make
Little
me draw
man.
my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
You should save those words. Who gives a damn?
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciple?
Yep,
We
yep.
got here and...
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got... I see you are earnest. Sensei's name is Domon.
Domo.
Self-taught. He mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strangest things. Oh, Junya and I have discussed, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami?
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have any... So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So...
I never die.
So you decided to come. Just now, when she asked him who the people... It looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. He used... Sensei wouldn't stop... The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for...
I know their punishment. The ritual has begun. Ah!
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it.
Get him! Get the generic old man.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
It's only one way.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
You! Spy!
Suspicious person sighted!
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
Bro, you're like 60. I'm like minus 40,000, bro.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless...
Excuse me? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying miHoYo Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up
Oh,
practitioners.
jealous mofo.
Sensei scolded him and told him I thought so too. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become...
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed of all the disciples. I was the
I.
Later,
I am
I
this.
sparred with
I
Sensei,
am
too.
that.
Sensei. After that, I wanted nothing further. So
Me.
I decided to. So you see. Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it. Still, Paimon's not sure we...
Yeah, he's bad news. Let's exercise his butt. Wait, what?
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, and all is certainly not lost.
Lady Yai?
the head shrine maiden of the
Correct. Lady Yai is most
Yai.
and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival.
I'm glad I... Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't go up there. Crap!
Who'd have thought Lady Yai...
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just...
Sure, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing.
How to stab, kill. Hey, hello. We come to stab, kill you. Yes. Bruh, I just went the hard way. No, no Adventure Time. You dare disrespect me? Fox! Ah! Chest! Oh, this is cool. Ooh, that was smooth. Just killed a crow! How can you play hide and seek by yourself? I don't understand. Yeah, another bad one indeed.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
Strike.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has
Yai.
persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Where's her vision?
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all.
It
In
must
the
be a
past,
possession,
no matter what
right?
came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
She,
Then does that mean he...
Yes.
she part of
This is
Deptabes?
a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
She has the sucrose ears?
There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Sword Master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
We sneak dissing.
To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault, Father. Sensei. Onsai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Onsai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Onsai. Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
Slap him!
I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days.
Damn.
I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of miHoYo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way. Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, this is my promise. And
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so well, don't just stand there staring at me.
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Oh no.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
It's
For
not
us to meet
human.
now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at
She the
precisely
same-
the right moment.
Are those the same years as Sucrose? Huh. She has to be a cross-human.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Ai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. We can come back to it another time.
800 experience points for me! I do want to get to the point where we can do commissions for Inazuma, because that's actually important.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Huh? Don't do that.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka,
Friend request
you're pretty
accepted.
busy out in the open compared to how you are behind
It's a
the
modern.
screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the
Fire
world
of
are
Sinai.
inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we can move to the
Clandestine?
Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense.
In any case, we can talk freely. The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
Better than Fatui spies.
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Aye.
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Ooh.
You're telling Paimon
That's big
that
brain.
there are people out there who can make fake visions?
I like
Don't
this.
underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they...
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution. Exactly. I feel the same way. By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
wonder, can I do commissions now? Or you have to complete the entire main arc in order to do just that? Oh yes, finally. Whoa, that's actually kind of cool. So the question is, we need to get enough to get our reputation to 2 so we can do bounties. Currently have some furnishings to collect.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
For the lady!
This realm is truly beginning.
Kick in the bucket!
If you ever...
Hmm. Hmm.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm going fine as well. Just got through the workday.
Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, I just got home. About to get on some Genshin.
Yeah, for sure. I had 3 of these. Why do I have... I'll just make another one. I think I can remember that. And the lamp.
Alright, what are you up to?
Building the sets for the teapot.
Oh, yeah.
This realm is truly...
If I can remember.
Alright, where are my commissions today? Inazuma again. That's pretty pog.
I didn't have much time to clear through it all. So I want to get the commissions started. Yeah, at least get to 2.
Hmm. Yeah, today, yesterday I did the Ayako story. I'm gonna do Yoimiya today. Today I'm also just gonna go around getting all the waypoints and whatever.
If you ever have it...
I got most of them, but there are still some that I'm missing.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Let's see, set. So we got table, sturdy library, birch, and seashell.
Oh, are you serious? Wow. Okay then.
This realm is truly...
Where is that guy? How the fuck does he see me? That makes no sense. I go over here just trying to get
And I think I know what you're talking about. The Conjuro guy stops you and kicks you out. Yeah, and I think you have to do send that love letter to get the pass, I guess. Yeah, they should like post like a meme about it on YouTube, and he's like, I left here so many times. Where's that table? Yeah. Kind of weird how they put like an event like right after. Because I like to go low and slow, but I can't, so I have to unlock all the islands.
But what's it called? We're gonna be able to get a free beta from that event. So I mean that's cool, but the problem with me specifically is I already have her C6.
I currently have her at C3 right now.
Hmm.
But I haven't been really using her.
Hmm. Yeah, I have her built. Well, no, I built her before, but I was gonna rebuild her because my previous build was a physical build, and so I wanted to do an electro build for her.
Yeah.
So I gotta switch everything out.
Yeah, I changed my whole playstyle, the account I'm working on now, and it's just
Hmm.
it's just nothing but catalysts and bow users.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
It was
I don't really have that many bow users built. I only really have Fischl, and I don't have any of the 5-star bow users, so that's why I want to get Yoimiya.
Yeah.
Alright, there's one. Where's the next waypoint?
I remember from mid to late game I used Fizz official with the compound bow.
Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't really use any bow users. I just stuck with... In early game, I just stuck with Lisa, Amber, you know.
Wait, you're
And
playing
then mid game I went to Klee. Klee was my main DPS.
Yeah.
And then after that I kind of just been alternating between like Klee and like Diluc. I did use Beto for a bit, you know, when I had her physical build. But yeah. Right now I'm using actually no, before, like recently, I changed my team comp. So the one I had like last week was Klee, Zhongli, Xiao, and Bennett. Now I changed it to Xiao, Zhongli, Kazuha, and Bennett. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
Klee and Kazuha, just that synergy.
Yeah, I haven't tried Klee and Kazuha yet. Like, that's definitely something I wanted to try. But I just wanted to try Xiao, Kazuha, Bennett. But then only until recently I realized that it's not the
Yeah,
synergy
I've heard that.
there.
I've heard Zhao and Kaza don't work together for some reason.
Yeah, it's because Xiao or so Kazuha gives people elemental damage bonus based on the element that's swirled. And the reason why that hurts Xiao is because you can't swirl an ML with itself, so he never gets any buffs.
True. But yeah, it's just a combo with Klee's E and Kazuha's E that just sucks up all the bombs. Now I'm tempted to just sit on her to wait to get to C4, which is gonna take a while, and I don't really put any money into the account, so. We're just trying what we got.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a few comps that I've like wanted to try, but I can't try them because either my characters aren't built yet, or I just don't really feel like it works, or it's just kind of wonky, you know.
Yeah, and that's just the the B team that I have. My best team is Ningguang. Finally got her C6 after like 7 months of building her, and the reason why I built her was because of my first pity on the Acquaint Fates. It was Lost Prayer, and and then 1.2 came out with all the new, or yeah, was it 1.2 or 1.3, where you get the free 4-star.
1.2.
Yeah, the
Wait,
free 4-star.
where you get what?
The free 4-star, you get to pick between 6 of them. And I picked.
Oh, that was Lantern, right? That's
Lantern,
1.2.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was sent. That was Lantern, right? I think that was 1.3.
Yeah.
That's 1.3.
1.2 is Dragon's Spire.
Yeah, 1.2 is Dragon's
Yeah,
Spire.
I remember because of Tecton's videos.
Yeah. Yeah, and then 1.4 was, what was 1.4? Was that Zhongli Part 2?
Windbloom.
Oh no,
The Windbloom Festival.
Zhongli Part 2 was 1.5. Yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
that was Windbloom.
1.5 is Zhongli. 1.6 is this summer. 2.0 is now in Azuma.
Yeah. Let me see. Shao Kazuha. No.
But yeah, waited 7 months to finally get Ningguang to C6, but the problem is they die before I even get the Star Jades off.
Oh. Yeah. Do you have like a healer or like a shielder on that team?
Oh, I have a Zhongli. Zhongli was like my first pity pool. I won the 50-50 from it.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble.
Here, let me try it. You know what? Here, let me try out Klee Kazuha right now. Let me just deploy my other team preset. Let me change this up. Put Klee down, and then Kazuha. Where you at? There you go.
Wait, I heard that. I have a question. I heard there's like, if you go to the shrine, you get to do something there every day. I forgot what it is.
You mean the fox, the little fox string up on the top there?
The Sakura thing?
Yeah, you talk to some NPC every day for something about the wishes. I mean, luck. Hold on. Yeah, fortune slips. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, what the hell is this? It says there's a waypoint right here. And I'm right on top of it on the water, but there's nothing. Is this underground? I feel like this is underground. Where do I go?
I won't have one much longer.
Alright. Here, take it.
Yeah, this looks like it's underground, but where do I get there? I'm trying to think of something.
What should we do now? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
What?
Oh, so that's what...
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side.
Did I hit these with Electro?
You know?
I think I do.
Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival.
Kinda weird.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu.
Maybe a fish?
He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the...
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
Master Huh? Do you guys know him too?
You don't say. But if I just merged... So, what about... Sure, welcome to the... Seems like I finally got a new job to do. So, Master Masakata... Whoa. Not bad, huh? Time to break...
Follow the wind.
Are you guys gonna pull for Yoimiya?
Say
Or
again?
Ayaka? Are you guys already pulled for Ayaka?
I'm gonna pull for Yoimiya, but I'm not pulling on Ayaka. I'm literally only pulling on the sword banner because I just want that sword. It just looks too clean.
Yeah, all I wanted from the banner was C6 Ningguang, and as soon as I got it, I legged it.
I wonder who that sword works for besides Ayaka.
It seems pretty universally good.
Yeah, but it seems to be pretty much every sword DPS is best in slot now. So
DPS Xingqiu.
Time to go.
you could make him DPS with that sword. It would work. It would definitely work.
Because of that elemental damage.
Yeah.
Time to go.
So how come you're going for Yoimiya?
What's up?
So how come you're going for Yoimiya?
I'm going for Yoimiya because I want more bow users. I only really have Fischl built. And I even built her because I was bored and because I have just an R2 harps laying around. So I want Yoimiya because I also have an R2 Amos bow laying around doing nothing. So I just want to use them, you know.
Oh yeah, I thought you wanted another pirate DPS.
No, I already have Klee. She's proven to be good enough for me so far.
You pair him with Kazuha?
Yeah, I'm using it right now. I just changed it up. I just changed it.
Yeah, right now my team is just Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Dartail, and Rosaria. I paired Dartail with Hu Tao. They work together.
I'm doing the double Geo and double Pyro comp.
Zhongli with who?
Yeah, so it'd be Ning, Zhongli, Klee, and Bennett.
That's an interesting comp. One of those characters buff one of the elements also.
Actually, I want to do a test because I haven't tried this yet. I want to see how much elemental damage my Klee gets.
The thing I don't like about Klee is that it's kind of hard to vape with her.
Oh, vaporize. Why you say that?
Because she applies pyro before the reaction happens. So it's kind of hard to do that. It's like a C4 Tartaglia.
Oh, gotcha. Wait, can I not go over there? How do I open this? I guess I just can't.
Well, that's one of the downsides of having Klee. It's like she provides the elements before the reaction. She provides too much pyro.
Yeah, I guess a way to make it so it's not as cumbersome is putting her with someone who also applies hydro really fast, such as Xingqiu. I think that would be a good way to just mitigate that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh man, it just knocked a guard off the abyss in the prison.
My god. Oh my god. My Klee has 159 pyro damage because of Kazuha. You demon. 159 elemental damage bonus. Jesus Christ. That is pretty damn good. Please tell me I can get this waypoint. Yes, I can. Okay. Does anyone know how to like open up this area? Like with the electro force field? It's on what island is this? It's on the middle island. Oh. Tatarutsuna.
Yeah, I'm so far behind.
Hey, I have a question. Where's the third location for the puzzle with Conda Village where you have to cleanse the Sakura roots?
I think there's a YouTube video for that. I don't remember. Hold on. I think I know where it is.
I already did the one by where like the pirate ship is, where it's the electricity and you have to use the electrograna to not die. And I also did the one by Ayaka's like place. Oh wait, no, not that one. That is the one with the electricity. I did the one by Arumi, where like it's by the Ruin Hunter, where you have to solve the electricity puzzle where you light up the floor and then activate the mechanism to go in the hole. I did that one too. I just been trying to find the third one now. I could show you which two I already did by screen sharing. Hold on. I think Smash Bros. 2. Does my screen share work? Hello?
I don't think so.
Let me see. My screen share has been acting stupid.
Okay, I need to Nari game. I need to do this one. Hold on. Which is the cleansing one you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, what's this? It's a cannon or something? Okay. Investigate.
There we go, it works.
Okay, where do I go from here? What? What do I actually got? Oh, what's this over here?
Oh, what a ragdoll effect.
Okay, so. mm,
Oh, wait.
That's interesting. Kazuha just one-shot an Abyss Mage.
How? Was it by water?
It was just, yeah, just swirling.
I meant drowning.
No, he actually like one-shotted an Abyss Mage.
Oh, is that a whale, the Kazuha?
Well,
or just DPS?
It's C0 with EM build and Freedom Sworn.
Oh, probably just, yeah, SEC swirl damage.
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
969 Elemental Mastery on him.
They did buff Swirl, so I'm not really that surprised.
Yeah.
Swirl is kind of done now. My Sucrose is like 600 EM, but her swirls hit like 5,000 to pop.
Yeah, I'd rather
Well,
use
sometimes.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No. Oh no. Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him. If we don't come up with a way to
Yeah.
take him out fast,
He definitely swirls for a lot.
Ma'am. We were just teaching him a little lesson. That's all.
Yeah, we just build him with EM.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
gave
so
him
I did
full
this location. Wait, sorry. I
No,
did
go
this location over here, and then I did this location over here, right here. Is the third one right here?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see your screen. Hold on. Oh, let me see it.
Wait, hold on. Let me do one run of this artifact domain.